Today's lesson is on stem and leaf plots. Stem and leaf plots are a different kind of visual organization for numbers that helps you represent a lot of numbers in a smaller chart. So stem and leaf plots, they give you a lot of information. So let's take a look at a group of data, and we'll go ahead and put it into a stem and leaf plot. So if we have the information we have is home runs hit by Alex Gordon. Now, if we're going to put it into stem and leaf plot, here's how it goes. We're going to write stem and leaf. And what we're going to do, and this depends on what numbers you get, since we have all two-digit numbers, for example 16, what we're going to do is we're going to have this number be the stem and this number be the leaf. So when we write that number, we're going to do 16. So what we're going to do, our stem is going to be the tens column, and our leaf is going to be the ones column. So then that's the number 16. So then let's look at the number 15. That's our next number. That stem is going to be 1, so it's going to be in this one, and the leaf is 5. So all I'm going to do is write 5. So that knocks out that number. The next one is 6. So if I wrote 6, I would have be 0, 6. And actually what I should have done is left a little more room up here. And so 0, 6. So I'm going to have 0 as the stem, and the leaf would be 6. The next one is 8, so it would be 0, 8, so I would put 0, 8. The next one would be 23. So, I don't have a 2 on the stems yet. 23, my stem would be 2, and my leaf would be 3. Then 14, stem would be 1, leaf would be 4, so I'm going to put 4 over here. Next one would be 20, so it would be 2 is my stem, 0 is my leaf. Then the last one, 19. 1 would be my stem, 9 would be my leaf. So if you look at each of these numbers, you see that's 0 in the 10s, so this would be a 6. This number, you can just tell, this number represents 6. This number represents 8. Since this is in the tens column, this number would be 16, 15, 14, 19. This would be 20, so 23 and 20. So that's the way we read them. The stem is one of the place values, and the leaf is the other. So I'm going to give you another one, and we'll write down the numbers from it. So here's an example of a stem and leaf chart. So stem is 1 and the leaf is 3. So that would be 1, 3. So that's my number 13. Then we have another one. That would also be 13. Tens column, ones column, and that'd be 13. So this one would be, write it down, it would be 14. So this one's stem is 2, so it would be 25, 26, 30, 31, 32. So those are the numbers from that stem and leaf plot. You could also have a hundreds one, and I'll show you how that works. So on this one, the stem is 10. So I'm going to write 10, and then the leaf is 5, so it would be 105. The second number will be 10, 8, so it would be 108. The next one would be 111, so it would be 111. Next one would be 12, so it would be 122. 128. So that's how that goes. And one thing you're going to need to know how to do, and you're going to need to know how to do this for our math book, and you're also going to need to know how to do this. They'll ask you to do this probably on NISA. And it's going to give you a stem and leaf plot, and then it's going to have you find mean, median, and mode. So let's take a look at one. So it might say find mean, median, mode, and range from the stem and leaf plot. So all you're going to do is we're just going to write down the numbers from the stem and leaf plot, and then we're going to solve them. So stem is 1, leaf is 2, so it would be 12. Next one would also be 12. Next one would be 25, then 31. So all we're going to do is we're going to use that information to find mean, median, mode, and range. If you need help with mean, median, and mode and range, you can always go back and watch a mean, median, mode, and range video. I'll go over it briefly here, but I'm not going to focus on it. Okay, so all you have to do is look at the numbers, and then you can figure out mean, median, mode. The easiest one to find out is mode. There are two 12s, so the mode is 12. The range, you have to do 31 is the biggest, minus 12, so the range is 19. The median, we have 12, 12, 25, 31. So what we need to do is add the 2 in the middle. Oops. Add the 2 in the middle, and then divide by 2. So 12 plus 25 is 37, and we're going to divide 37 divided by 2. That would be 8, 16.5. So our median would be 18.5. And then we have to do our mean. And so our mean would be 12 plus 12 plus 25 plus 31. So that's going to 80. And we're going to do 80 divided by 5. And so it goes one time, which is 5, 30, 16. So our mean is 16. Oh wait, made a mistake. I looked at that number and it looked way too low. 16 looked too low. Well, the reason is I divided by 5. There's only 4 numbers. Oops. Brain fart. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that 80 and we're going to do 80 divided by 4. My mistake. And I know just by looking at 80 divided by 4, it's going to be 20. And that one makes more sense. So there's the mean, median, mode for that stem and leaf plot. So I'm going to have you do 2 things for practice. We're going to go over one, and the next one we're going to check tomorrow in class. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a set of numbers and we're going to put them into a stem and leaf chart. So I'm going to give you these numbers, and you're going to put them into a stem and leaf chart. Okay, pause and turn it into a stem and leaf chart. I'm going to make it right here below. Start out with the lowest number. I'm going to do 21, so that's going to be 2 in the stem and 1 in the leaf. Then I'm going to, and by the way, the reason I'm doing this is it helps you if you go from smallest number to biggest number. You can really do it anyway, but it looks nicer if you do it smallest to biggest. So then we're going to go 22, so we're going to do 22. Then we're going to do, let's see, 24, so we're going to do 24. Then we have 25, 2 25s, so we're going to do 25, 25. Then we have 26. Then we have 31, 3, 1. 32, 3, 2. And 41, 4, 1. So that's all there is to that. The last thing I want you to do is I'm going to give you a stem and leaf plot, and I want you to find mean, median, mode, and range. So this is your stem and leaf plot. I want you to find mean, median, mode, and range. This is your challenge for tomorrow. See ya.